How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video, and today we have the Boker Exskelibur. I think this is the Excalibur 2 from I think it was, I don't remember the name, sorry, but it's Skellern, the designer. And before I jump right into the meat and potatoes of the knife, let's do some specs. Okay, so let's frame out. Well, anyways, let's just zoom out. That's the word. The blade is 7.5 inches long total. The knife is 7.5 inches long. The blade is 7. Sorry, I think I think I made a boo-boo. The blade is 6.5 inches long, and the cutting edge is about 2 3/4 long. So it's a small knife, a great EDC knife, I think. If you ask my opinion, I think I'm going to be quiet and let you know the specs before I say anything else, because that's usually what I do. Let's see, ounces, 2.25 ounces. It's a two-hand opening blade. Thickness 0.10 inches thick. Behind the edge, it's nice and thin. Let's see, should be less than 20 thousandths, just a bit. Yeah, it is. Well, it's marking around 10 thousandths. I'm not sure if it's 10 thousandths, but perhaps 15 thousandths behind the edge. It's a very finely ground blade. This one comes in D2 steel, and this is stainless steel as well. I don't think it's titanium. Let me see. No, it's stainless. There are other versions, but this was the one I managed to get. You will see with another one. And the handle is G10, like washed G10. Hope you can see a bit right there. And it's very, very nice. It's a polished G10. Very comfortable in the hand. Let's go into some comparisons. Here we have the Sharpie, and let's zoom in now. And US quarter. Here we have the Victorinox Huntsman. It's a bit bigger than the Huntsman. And with the Huntsman, let's put together the bug out, the Benchmade bug out. So you can see it's smaller than the bug out, bigger than the Huntsman. It's a pretty good size. I like it. I like it. Generally, I don't like small knives, but I've been, they've been growing on me. Let me take this. I like this view. Not only I like it, but many of you have told me, at least in Spanish, that they like to see that point of view. Here we go. Let's go with the rats. Rat number 2 and the rat 1. There we go. So you can see it's smaller than the Rat 2 and much smaller than the Rat 1. Take a look at like that. It's thinner, way thinner. How thin? Well, let's see. 0.32 inches thick, but it's contoured, so it's just, you know, in the sides it's going to be a bit 0.28 thinner. It's a pretty good. Let me shush and continue with the comparisons. Just one more comparison. Well, two more. Here we have the PM2, of course. As you can see, is much smaller than the PM2. Here you go. Okay, so it's a very strong knife. I'm going to do one last comparison. This is my Excalibur. This, I don't remember which generation is, but this is the one in titanium and S35VN. Anyways, and this is a front flipper. This is has a nail nick, of course, so it's more like a traditional, but you know, it's a two-hand opener. I love that about this blade, that it's kind of a modern traditional in pretty good materials. This, if you ask me, is one of the best models that Boker has ever made, at least that has crossed my table. And let me tell you that many Bokers have crossed my table. It is a very popular brand here in Mexico. The Boker with more quality, Boker Plus and traditionals and so on. And this is Boker Plus. And it's just so well made. It's a stout blade. It's thick on top, but it tapers down so well to a very thin, fine edge. And now that I think about it, it might be 10 thousandths thick behind the edge, because this thing tapers down incredibly well to, you know, it's even thinner than this one. You'll see a first impressions video in the future about that one. But in the meantime, you can see this is a bigger version. They are so comfortable. A very fine construction, very simple construction, yet a very comfortable construction. I don't like tip down carry, but in this case, in both of them, I left the clip, and it has a two-way position for the clip, but I left it in the tip down carry position, mine, because it gives me more a better grip right where it is, and it's very comfortable. And so is this one. Man, I wish I could keep this one as well. This is going out for sale, but it's a fantastic EDC knife. I love traditionals, and so what do I have to say about this knife? It's very well made. It has very simple and clean lines. I just love it. I love the Excalibur. It's very well made. I think Boker has the latest, or a few models that I've gotten from Boker particularly traditionals, man, they haven't. They're pricey, but the price doesn't correspond to the quality. They have come with a few minor details, quality details, but in this case, this knife is very well made. It slices like a dream. It's very ergonomic. It's very comfortable. Love both of the blades. Love the design. We'll talk about mine on another occasion, but this one is a fantastic small EDC blade. The Boker Exskelibur. Sorry, I don't know what gen this is, but it's in D2 and stainless steel with G10 handles. Fantastic little knife. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments and all that good stuff. Remember, share, subscribe, and all. I always forget about that. Please help me out with that. Professor EDC out.